Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Warren Johnson, Woodstock City Council. Today, I'm joining you from my home office where I've been for the last couple of weeks trying to practice social distancing and help avoid the spread of the COVID-19 virus. We're doing a series of videos to share with you how Woodstock government is adapting to the pandemic. And today I have Brantley Day with me, the Director of Community Development. Good to see you, Brantley. How are you?
Good to see you, Councilman Johnson. We're doing well. I hope you are.
Doing well, thank you. If you would, give us an overview of what community development is and what services are provided.
Yes, sir. So community development includes probably a broad variety of different services. Actually, it includes development services, which is the permitting and licensing arm of the city. It includes building inspections and plan review, building plan review. We've also got site plan review that we do in a coordination with Public Works. We also have the fire department coordination on building plan review and inspections. We have code enforcement here in the department. And we also have the planning and zoning group that includes public hearing cases, as well as long-range planning, short-range planning, ordinance updates, and so on and so forth. So quite a few different services here in community development.
Okay. And with the annex being closed currently to the public, how are you coordinating that service delivery?
Well, what we've mainly done is we've contacted our customers and let them know that we're still here, still operating, still in business. We've, of course, signed the doors, given some direction on how to call us and contact us. We've actually got a couple of bins out front, one to submit paperwork and one to retrieve paperwork. But what we're encouraging our customers to do is email us, call us. I have a couple of emails and addresses and phone numbers I'll give through the presentation today. But if they do come to the annex, that's fine. We're assisting people at the utility billing window as needed. But primarily we're working with our customers electronically at this time. But we're glad to assist however we can.
And how would somebody get a business license or any other license from the city right now?
So the first step would be to go on our website, woodstockga.gov, and on our website, go to the Community Development tab. There's links to the building department as well as to development services. You'll be able to find our forms online. All of our forms are fillable PDFs. You'll be able to fill out those forms. Go ahead and turn around and email those back. You can email primarily business license at woodstockga.gov. You can also call 770-592-6054, and that is the direct line to the business license desk and permitting office. And Delana Price is the supervisor of the department. She'd be glad to assist you either by emailing or calling that number.
Okay. And then to get a building permit or to schedule a building inspection, what would somebody do in order to take care of that?
Yes, sir. So very similar. Go on to the woodstockga.gov website. Again, there's fillable forms on there for building permit, for the trade permits. You'll be able to complete that form, email that in. Unfortunately, we're not taking online payments right now, but we have, for any of the permits we have, licenses we have, you can fill out the credit card authorization form, email that in. We'll be able to process that for you. If you do come to the annex, as I said, we're working on at the utility billing window, drive-up window on the west side of the building. We can take a payment at that location if need be. And Dwayne Helton, our building official, and Will Taylor, our deputy building official, can also assist you as well. Woodstock billing at woodstockga.gov, Woodstock building at woodstockga.gov is a good way to email them. 770-592-6036 is a good number. As far as inspections go, let me just say this too. With plan review, you can email those plans. feel free to email those plans to us at the same email address, woodstockbuilding@woodstockga.gov, or give us a call. We can talk you through it. Also, accessmygov.com, which is a link on our website as well. You can go onto that link and you can schedule your inspection. Our inspectors right now doing a great job. They're working remotely. They're reporting directly to the job site. They're coordinating with the builders. When you schedule your inspection, that will go directly to the inspectors. They will have your inspection complete in 24 hours. They will complete the report on their iPads. They will send that report to you as soon as it's complete, and be able to follow up with you on any questions that you have. So we're able to go ahead and get those permits issued, go ahead and get those inspections done, and we've been able to operate, fortunately, in a very seamless fashion, even through this crisis.
And we find ourselves in interesting times with social distancing and such. Public hearings, which are a part of the rezoning or annexation process, how is that being handled?
Yes, sir. So our public hearing cases are also on our website. We actually have 9 cases in process right now that were on the March calendar and that were on the April calendar. And of course, all those meetings have been canceled. April 2nd, Planning Commission canceled. Any other meetings that were scheduled on the calendar are right now are not in play, are not in process, are not going to be occurring. So we do have another deadline of our next deadline for filing an application, public hearing application, whether that be a rezoning, whether that be an annexation or conditional use permit or a variance request, is actually April 3rd. It's always the first Friday of the month. And I will go ahead and encourage anyone who is interested in filing something to consider filing. I would ask that you email us or call us first to let's have a little bit of a pre-application meeting. If we haven't already, you can always email us at planning@woodstockga.gov to get a meeting together. And we can do that now on Zoom or another platform, so we can do it relatively quickly. But what we're looking forward or ahead to is that we will have meeting dates again. We do not have any public hearing dates right now, but we will have those scheduled at some point, and the cases in the pipeline will be put on the calendar and will be heard. And then any cases filed going forward, we'll be able to look ahead and be able to see, when those might be able to be on the calendar. And of course, advertising and signage and all of that at some point will be posted again. But go to our website, keep up with the cases on our website. If you're following anything, or if you're an applicant and you're interested in any forms or applications, all of that's on our website. And as I said, you can always email us at planning@woodstockga.gov, and we're happy to assist.
All right. So obviously with the COVID-19 pandemic, our normal has changed. Everybody's having to adapt to new ways of doing business. How do you think that the delivery of community development services is going to change as a result of this experience?
So we've had to make quite a few changes quite quickly, and that's for sure. And so we were already moving toward electronic plan review. We've obviously accelerated that greatly. We're primarily taking all of our plans electronically right now and reviewing them and submitting comments to the applicant. We've seen an uptick in, or I should say reduction in turnaround time, because we're not having to courier plans or hard copies back and forth. So that's been an advantage. Also, I think I'd be remiss if I didn't mention Katie O'Connor, our senior city planner, who is completing our sustainability plan for the city, as well as leading our Smart Communities Initiative with Atlanta Regional Commission and Georgia Power. And she has said, and it's really true, we're seeing, obviously, we've all seen the reduction in traffic and congestion. There's probably inevitably environmental factors, improvements, if you will, from that. And we're also seeing, the reduction of the time it's taking to get meetings together and to get things done with under certain conditions with these platforms we're using. So, I think time will tell. It's definitely affecting us operationally. no doubt. And but I think some of these tools probably have been around and been available to us, and now we're being forced to use them, and we're seeing the benefits. And I think long term, it would be hard to believe that we won't continue to use these tools when appropriate. And so that has been very interesting, and we'll see, what the future holds.
And one last question for you. What's the best way to reach community development?
So the best way to get us, if you can't get us any other way, is planning@woodstockga.gov, planning@woodstockga.gov. You can also call us at 770-592-6050, 770-592-6050. And anytime you call, please leave a voicemail. Anyone you call at the city that you leave a voicemail, they get emailed that voicemail. So it's critical that you do that. And when we get that planning email or we get that voicemail in our email, we're going to work to respond as quickly as we can. And we appreciate you contacting us.
Thanks. Thanks for joining me, Brantley. It's been very informative. And thanks for watching the video. And please look out for other videos on how Woodstock government is changing to adapt to this new, to this pandemic and continue to provide excellent services in this time. Thank you. Be healthy.